Hello, fellow gamers and fans of Everquest, brought to you by the good people of Project 1999. It's Fizzlebutt, the Gnome, Wizard of Love, Doom, crap. Guys, we're with a few friends here today. One we've really been missing, but we'll save him for last. We've got Alar playing Mr. Miyagi.
Hello, Daniel-san.
We've got this Freya guy who's actually just hanging out with us. He is not in the call, guys. He's just in the group, as we like to group people up as often as possible if they're around our level. And we have Cypher Deck. Who are you playing, Cypher?
I am playing no one. I'm not going to let my corpse out for anymore until Chupa gets on.
Okay, so you're waiting to get a resurrection. And we have our very special guy who abandoned us a long time ago. We have our good friend AC Gamer.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode. Did I hear you right? Did you say you like to group or grope people up during your groups?
I like to grope people up. I like to grope people as often as possible.
Because there's a lot to grope right there, man. I mean, you know, he got some bumps on him right there. Lovely lady humps.
The best time to grope someone too is like in a crowded place. Like, no, that's terrible.
Oh my god, right?
we're a little too far with that one.
He's like the
you don't ever want to grope. You don't ever want to grope anybody unless you have their permission.
Unless it's a squirrel, guys, and then you can do whatever you want with it.
Well, you know, a squirrel can't give you permission or not, so that's the benefit of chickens and squirrels. There's a reason I keep telling you guys I like chicken. You guys think it's perfectly natural, and I like eating chicken, and you know, I like eating chicken.
Oh, we know you like eating chicken.
You know, that sweet chicken ass.
Ain't nothing but a chicken wing.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
He likes that marinade.
I like that baby back ribs, dude. Chili's baby back barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce.
All right, bam. Oh, you like that? Like that? Oh god. Save me, guys. Somebody root it.
I think you're the only one with root right now.
Root it. Ah!
2 more bubbles, I get my pet, and then we'll be able to root it.
Oh yeah, that'll be awesome. I'm actually looking forward to that, dude.
I just kicked it.
Okay. All right, Mr. Miyagi. You show me that karate kick.
If it's a flying kick, it would be in the shins. If it's just a little tiny kick, where do you think it would be? Like on his toe?
Hey, man, if you ever stub your toe really bad, that's what it would feel like. You know? You ever walked into the end of a bed at night when you have to get up and go piss, dude?
Pop your toenail right off and be like, oh, yeah.
That's one of the best experiences ever, dude. So, you know, that Noel would not be enjoying it. He would not be loving life at that very moment.
So I like the story behind why you have a pinky toe. You know, it's because you hit your toes too much when you were evolving. And that's why it's smaller than the rest of one?
Oh, because
it does seem to be like the toe that I hit the most when it's dark and I'm walking through a house that I'm not familiar with, and it's just like, oh my god. Really? The smallest toe out of all of them you got to break, right?
And I have had, like you said, toenails and stuff come off because I've knocked them so hard against something, dude.
It's like
a
beautiful topic. People at home are like,
yay,
delicious. Thank you. I was eating spaghetti, but
commonality. Just remembering that pain, though, dude. I mean, our brain does a lot to block out pain and you know the past painful experiences that we've had. Because I know that if I could actually bring up the exact memory of me losing my toenail to the very thing we're talking about, that would be horrible. That'd be horrible. Because at the time, it was horrible. I've actually broken my toe before, man.
You know, the pain's always worse when it first happens, and then almost immediately, I think the brain's like, no, I ain't dealing with that. Let's go ahead and numb that. And so it like subsides a little bit. But man, yeah, you're right, man. If you could bring that up, if you had a photographic memory and be able to go back into that, I don't know if I'd want to have that negative side effect of a photographic memory.
No, definitely not. But anyway, we are over here in Akadon. We're going to change the subject to broken
Steamfont.
bloody toes.
Let's stay with something disgusting, man.
Let's keep going. All right. Now, have you ever had your toenail turn black?
Oh my god, I was kidding, but yeah, keep going.
I mean, I took your suggestion and I ran with it, my friend. Oh, there was a dark elf lady, and she's running away from our lives.
Yeah, I haven't gotten bruises in a while. It's not since I played football in high school, man. It's like you used to come home every day with another bruise, but you didn't feel it. You know, it was one of those ones that looked worse than it actually felt.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Who is
I
hitting
always
me up?
felt the strange day a couple days later. Never at the time when I got them.
Mine never hurt.
All right, we're adding Chupa to the call, guys. Just for your edification. For those of you who don't know who Chupa is, well, if you're watching the channel and you've watched the channel for some time, you know who Chupa is. But hello,
That
Chupa.
guy that keeps leaving.
The guy who is well, no, I'm not even gonna say that because that's not true.
Hey man, welcome back, dude.
You too, and Alar's on too. Look at this.
Yeah,
man,
got
it's
the
a
gang back
reunion.
together.
Hey,
It's old school.
hey,
Old school
Chippa.
weekend.
Hey, Chippa,
Yeah.
you're taller than the rest of us.
I need a port, please.
Dude, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember my password.
Oh.
It's pretty tough, dude. Pretty
I
tough.
legit don't. It might take me a minute. Hang on.
Yeah, we've been playing World of Warcraft, man. And Chupa, we were actually wanting to talk to you, Chupa, me and Cypher, about whether or not we should start on an established where one of us is established, or we should actually start off like we were talking about on a fresh server with no gear, no access to any kind of gold or anything like that. Because I've got a character who's got 22,000 gold, and I don't know if that's a lot in today's World of Warcraft economy.
No.
But Cypher said he had millions of gold, so like 6 million or something like that. So and I'm
I
sure
didn't say
that's a
that.
lot.
I said I had millions, but I did not say I had.
I thought you okay. I thought you, I thought it was
Millions.
6
We have-
million. I don't know
We
why.
have like
That's
billions in EQ, millions in WoW. Bro, we gotta talk.
Who's got billions? Oh yeah, that's right,
better
Cypher,
than
dude.
what I got. Okay,
We're starting off on Cypher. Cypher,
Yeah,
I'll play Alliance. Let's go.
yeah. Let's go, dude. I'm oh yeah.
I think I can't get into WoW at the moment. I'm actually working on that, but I'm getting on chords. I mean,
How you guys liking it over there on WoW? Is it what you expected with the because they just came out with the new expansion, right?
It's when I played it last night, man. What I was worried about game mechanics.
What was it?
And the questing and stuff like that. And it's exactly the same as I remembered it, and that was all that I was worried about. So the fact that I was able to kill and to play my mage, I played my mage. Actually, Chupa was with me. He accompanied me, and I couldn't tell any difference from the mechanics, except for I have less spells, I have less abilities now, but that's not a problem. I was still nuking. I was still able to do the spells and stuff that I remembered. They still acted the same way. It wasn't like live where they fundamentally changed the game on certain levels. Like with there was no mercenary. There was no, I still had to go find my spirit. I still had to take that spirit walk. So
the core game is still there for you.
It seems like it, man. It seems like the core game is still there. But there you go. I like it.
Yeah,
A lot
I
of
mean,
things they changed are, certain mechanics have changed because the game's evolved over time. Obviously, mechanics are going to change as far as spells and stuff like that. But also as far as, because when they introduce things like transmog and stuff like that, or certain sets of armor that you liked and you wanted to keep, your bank was full with armor because you like so many different sets.
Okay, I got one.
Things like that, they've changed as well.
So,
Pets.
Alar, you not going to join the guild then? You declined.
No, I was trying to read whatever that was, but like I said, my eyes are bad because I just had surgery on them.
Okay, all right. I was just checking because I sent
Is
you a
that what
comment.
that
You
was?
declined.
Was
You
a
did-
guild invite?
Yeah, man. That's cool.
Like, what is this? Trying to read it and it disappeared on me.
That's the only one you're getting from me, dude.
All right, okay. Be that way.
I just was that way, dude. What are you talking about? Be that way?
Who needs a port from where to where?
Oh, Cypher.
Steamfont
Yeah.
to Iceland.
What
Yeah,
level are you?
33.
Okay, all right. I'm away.
yeah, it sounds cool though that the core game is still there, but they expanded to it, and the fact that you can. It's gonna take a little bit of time to get used to and learn, but that gives you that excitement of the brand new, that you're not going back to just the exact same game that you already know by heart.
I mean, it definitely isn't vanilla WoW like it was when it first came out.
All right.
That
Any
vanilla WoW was
advantages?
painful. It was challenging and painful at the same time.
Yeah.
Does anybody need bandages or have
Yeah,
bandages?
we got one here on this corpse.
I think you would need them more than anybody else, my brother. You would definitely, for the warrior buying wound and stuff like that. I would say that you would have first dibs on that.
All right, let me run back real quick. You guys can stay over here. I'm gonna go get some water. I'm out.
Did you level? Oh,
No,
yeah.
I'm out of water
I
completely.
did. I did 3.
Oh, congratulations, dude. Level 3.
Holy
And
crap.
yeah.
Okay, alright, that's taken care of.
How's
Welcome,
the?
Mr. Miyagi, to the guild, dude. We're growing.
Oh yeah. How's the community over there?
What do we know? Like 6?
What now? What'd you call my mama?
She's the community. I called her quite a few people, but no. I mean, just
but
like
we haven't had enough interaction with the community for. I got welcomed back a couple of times by some people in Agramar. So when I was trying to figure out why the mouse is so jerky, and apparently the mouse is jerky on World of Warcraft, and I just don't remember it. And you have to look around with the WASD keys. So yeah, that's the thing.
really.
I hate I always move those to my arrow keys.
Let's see. Anybody need anything while I'm here? More food or in water?
I still got my newbie food and water, milk, or whatever it is.
So were you in the same guild that you were in when you left, or?
I didn't even pay attention to guild tags. I'm fairly certain, with what I remember, that it had to be a really, really strong, hardcore guild to have lasted from 2009. So I don't know. I mean, I'll have to go check my tag because I might still be in the Brown Cloaks.
Even if the guild isn't around, as far as like the actual players, you may still have the guild tag if they never removed you from it.
That's true. That's very true. And like I said, that's not something. I was so excited. I mean, Chupa can tell you how excited I was. I was giddy like a schoolgirl. So
How'd you get it back? Did you have to petition?
I petitioned because I was getting an error trying to load into the game because Xbox guys, if you're having an error 132 and you have Xbox on your same system, which you probably will with Windows 10, go in and turn off your DVR, and you will be able to you'll be able to play World of Warcraft if you're getting a 132 error. So that was what my problem. That's what was happening. And as me and the game master was talking, I mentioned to her that after a little bit of encouragement from Chupa, that I had an old account, and she basically was able to get that account back from me with the information that I gave her, which wasn't a lot, guys, because I don't remember that much from 2009. I don't remember that much from yesterday. So, I got all my stuff back. All that work, all those hours that I put into World of Warcraft, I have back now. And that, for me, tells me that the Blizzard Game Masters are professional, they're friendly, and they want to make you happy. And they want to give you the best experience. With that level of dedication and actually working her butt off to get my account back for me, that's amazing to me, guys. That's,
that makes all the difference.
Yeah, I always had a good experience with Blizzard game support back in the day anyway, and they just proved to me that they still give a crap about their customers. So yeah, I mean, that made me, that was a very positive experience, and I give Blizzard and their staff a shout out for that one for sure.
They're a great company, man. They've been producing really good games for a long time now, so they got that experience behind their, under their belt for sure.
Yeah, I wish that I would hate that it would hurt their numbers. I don't want I want them to make money. I want them to make profit so that I can keep playing World of Warcraft. But I wish that they would allow servers like the Project 1999 server for Everquest, like Sony and Daybreak are allowing P99 to continue. I wish that Blizzard would pick a couple of servers and allow that to happen. I don't see that being much of a problem unless they lose like 90% of their players to that server. But
I don't think they would. I really don't think they would, because I mean, look at EverQuest the way it is right now, and live. People who want to play live will play live, and people who don't definitely they probably just don't play, like myself. So.
Oh God, Summer, I got you, buddy. I got you.
Oh yeah, nice. That's a nice save right there, man.
I love that spell.
Yep.
It's beautiful too.
Yeah, it's really nice.
With my wizard, I do get asked sometimes to not cast it because it does blind the warriors.
Oh God, we're gonna lose Freya. Oh no.
Oh, Freddy
We have no
Jr.
healer?
No, we have no healer.
You failure.
Oh, Fatty, no, Fatty.
Oh, he's at 3%. I think he's okay.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, wow,
God, are you kidding
Chupa.
me? Good save, Chupa. He was purple, dude. I think, did he lay down? Did he fall?
No, he was feeling a bit woozy.
Yeah.
He dropped for a split second.
Oh, that was amazing. All right.
He's gonna have some stories to tell.
Yeah. While he's sitting on the porch talking to his grandkids.
Like this one time over in the Kobold camp.
I got, almost died. Almost died. Oh, wait, he did die earlier today, so, would he be able to remember that as he was old and tottering and sitting on his, on his porch with his grandkids in his lap, feeding them a steady stream of Werther's hard original candy.
Oh my
Very
gosh.
very graphic.
I'm trying to
Very
paint it here.
specific.
Putting his teeth in his little jar of
in a little glass with water.
All the
next to
while he's in his VR helmet.
it. Because he never had grandkids, because he always had he always wanted to play Everquest instead.
I was gonna say, because with the VR helmet you can see your grandkids in different states and they don't have to come to visit.
That's a possibility of that technician, but why would you want to see your grandkids?
Probably because you might like your grandkids.
Yeah, some people might actually, I never think of stuff like that. So,
Well, because at least in the VR helmet you can always hit the mute button if they're too loud.
So you're still playing your VR, right?
Yeah, it's amazing, man. I love the VR helmet.
Dude, so have you found out
They
anything
have
about Skyrim or anything like that, dude?
No, they have mentioned several times that they've incorporated it into it as a fan base kind of thing, but the controls are really wonky because they don't have the technicians behind it to make it where it actually is like programmed for it. So they're still trying to figure that part out, like the whole running and walking and fighting aspect of the game. I've actually downloaded it already and I tried it out. It's really, really cool just to stand there.
Yeah.
Well, you can't really walk around too much, like it's broken at that point, right? But you can look around in the area that it starts you in, and you can see just how beautiful it's going to look. Now, there is a few spots on there where it's not as three-dimensional as it could be. Like the trees aren't, like, as you get further and further out, it kind of reaches the max of what the helmet can do with the computer setup you got, in the game. Yeah. The way they're creating these VR games is the stuff that's really far away, they lower the graphics down when they make the game because they know that you're not going to be able to have high resolution on everything in the game. So they have to pick and choose what gets high res and what doesn't so that the game actually works. But then when you go to a game like Skyrim, it was just designed to have everything the same way, all high res, because you will eventually get to it. And the VR helmet's kind of like getting to that point where it's like, it does not want to get everything high res at the moment. I think you're going to need like a beefcake kind of computer to be able to do that. And I don't have a state-of-the-art computer. I have a pretty good one. But I think even for a state-of-the-art computer, it would probably still run into issues with it too. So it needs
tried EQ in the VR yet?
Nobody's done a mod for that one yet. I'll keep waiting because that's the first thing I'm going to do as soon as they get that one done. I'm hoping some programmer out there, I'm not going to mention any names to the staff out there, but if you got some skills and you want to go ahead and experiment with it, there's a few tutorials online that I was even looking at, but they're way, way above me because I don't even have like the base understanding of programming. So he might actually be able to do something with it.
Sorry, guys.
But it'd be amazing. I mean, I can't even imagine what that would do to the community to be able to play this in VR. And
I'd have to go get a VR, dude. I'd have to go get virtual reality. That's just all there is to it.
It'd be weird on raids, though, man. I mean, be able to look around and see everybody.
Yep. Just imagine fighting Vindy with him like stepping on your face, dude. Imagine that crap.
And hearing the noise and seeing like the sword swinging around you and having to actually do the motion of casting. There's several games out there. I think Elder Scroll is one of them, where you have to actually do the mouse key or the mouse cursor in the format of the spell you're trying to cast.
Right.
And you could integrate that in there with the controller of the VR.
Oh, so you have to actually make the hand motions of the spell?
Yeah, you'd have to like memorize that.
Oh, dude, that's nuts, dude. That is awesome, dude.
Right? That would totally pull you into the whole immersion so much more.
It's like Arx Vitalis, where you had to make the hand motions to cast.
Yeah. If you could do that with Everquest, instead of just clicking a button, and there's nothing wrong with clicking a button. I definitely enjoy that aspect of the game, but if you're going to incorporate it into VR, I think you do need to kind of upgrade that aspect of the game a little bit, and that's where that programming comes in play, and just making those small changes so that it converts over in a realistic format. Because I don't know how you would click buttons on the VR. Like, it doesn't come with enough buttons for it. And walking around with a keyboard that you can't really see would, I don't know, it would pose a lot of weird issues.
You don't want it to have a HUD.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely do that. It would kind of pull you away from it. It'd make it look more sci-fi, though, I think, if you had the HUD.
Yeah. Very Master Chief-ish.
Yeah, but it would work. It could be like a short fix until they figure out how to do something that fits a little bit better. And some people may not like doing the whole casting spells and different shapes. And I don't know how you would do the whole melee thing if you're going to have to like swing every single time, and how you'd get the timing down, because your character,
your arm's gonna get tired, brother.
Yeah, and your character swings faster or slower depending on like what's going on in the game. Like, you can be slowed, you can haste. Like, how would you incorporate that into your actual attack? So some interesting questions, but they're going to get it one day, and then I'll be able to come back and play this game and just see how amazing it is. There's been a few RPGs out for it already, and the combat is not perfect. You know, like they even the programmers who are making brand new games haven't quite figured out what's the best technique to do that, to make it where it's enjoyable for you, not too tiring, and still at the same time doesn't seem like weird. Like, you don't want to just hold out your arm and then your sword continues to swing. You still want that kind of motion to go on.
Anyone need a small cloth shawl?
No, I'm good.
Nope.
Thank you, though. So have any of you guys tried the VR unit at all, or no?
No,
Yeah.
I wish. Dude.
I gotta upgrade my motherboard, which means I gotta get more RAM and more another processor, because the USB isn't up to snuff.
I just bought a really nice phone too, so I'm gonna be broke for probably about a month or two. Well, not really broke. Just
well, you know,
I got a goal, financial goal that I'm working towards, and really, I think the problem is I'm I used to pack my lunch, but now we'll have breakfast, and then we'll have lunch, and I think that's like $75-$80 a month, or no, a week that I've actually been spending. So I need to cut that out and go back to taking my own lunch. We'll solve some of those problems.
There's nothing wrong with splurging, especially if you like the food that you're eating. I've just never really found any restaurants that cook better than something if I just take the time to do it myself. But
I like grilled chicken sandwiches. I do. I like grilled chicken sandwiches, and they're healthy. They're for fast food, they're healthy. Let me reiterate that statement. And they fill me up. If I have a nice big grilled chicken sandwich from a place like McDonald's or Zaxby's or someplace like that, that's all I need. But I think it's like $6 or $7 with a large drink. And breakfast is like $5-$6 with a biscuit and an orange juice, like I used to like to have. So a chicken biscuit. Of course, it's chicken biscuit and grilled chicken for lunch every day, dude. So yeah, I'm not lying when I say I like chicken, guys.
you guys have a Chick-fil-A out there or no?
We do, but you have to drive an hour to actually.
Wow, that would suck.
Yeah, so I don't get to eat there near as much as I'd like to.
Yeah, at the end of this month, our Popeyes is finally going to open up.
Popeyes, I enjoyed Popeyes. We had a Popeyes in our town,
I love Popeyes.
Yeah, we had a Popeyes in our town, but they closed down. And I don't understand why they did, but it made me sad, dude. I liked their chicken. I thought they were good, but I guess other people did not agree. Or I don't know why they closed. Now they replaced the Popeyes with the Bojangles. And besides, I think Popeyes has a few seafood items. I don't think there's much difference between Popeyes and Bojangles, to be honest.
And
they both do the Cajun thing, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure they both do
I
the
don't know
Cajun
about
thing.
I don't know if you can call Popeyes Cajun, but
Well, now, Bojangles is definitely Cajun, and their chicken biscuits are my favorite.
Popeyes is Cajun-esque.
Cajun-esque.
yeah, I know they have the Cajun rice, but it's not quite like if you went to an authentic Cajun place, it'd be completely different.
Yeah, exactly. Even Bojangles isn't authentic, but it's
Hey,
fast food Cajun. It's as close to Cajun as you can get in 5 minutes.
Yeah, and
Popeyes
they make their
hold on.
biscuits from scratch every morning. You can tell. Bojangles biscuits are. Well, I need to stop talking about that.
Bojangles.
You're gonna make yourself hungry.
Popeyes, Hardee's biscuits are made from scratch.
Hardee's biscuits are my second favorite. Hardee's chicken biscuit, dude. Oh my god.
It's so good.
It's so good. Exactly, Chiba.
All right, I'm AFK for about 20 minutes. I gotta go find one.
I love you. Oh, you're
He's gonna go
We
find
made him
Fax
hungry.
me-
I'm gonna go
fax me
find one. I'll be back in a bit. I'm gonna be talking like,
They're talking chicken. Say what they did to me.
Yeah, fax
What-
me a chicken sandwich.
What do I need to
Making me
cast
hungry.
a mage pet? Is there a certain material?
Malachite.
Yeah, the
malachite.
malachite.
You need the malachite.
Which pet should I use? The fire, the earth, the
Water.
air,
We use
water?
water.
Just
Dude.
level
Water's
fire.
my favorite.
All right, because I just got my
Level
pet,
fire.
so I'm gonna have to run
If
to
you're in
town
a
and buy
group,
some.
if you're in a group, it's water typically. Air if you need stuns, but I don't think they stun at the first level.
Nope.
When you're soloing, it depends on how you play style. Fire, earth.
I use fire until about level 10.
Oh, who's this? Frazier.
What level are you guys right now, or did anybody hit level 4 as well?
I
Oh.
just made 3 not long ago.
Oh.
I'm about 42% in.
Let's see if I can find the Mage Guild again. I've only been over here once with Cypher, and it's been a while since.
You need to get that from a jeweler.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wonder if they sell it out here in the beginning
never mind.
area.
That guy's gonna die, dude. Oh,
They're the little green stones.
little, yeah, the malachites, dude.
What's
Okay.
what's your y'all's favorite restaurant? Do you guys have one, or do you kind of like a little mix of everything?
Locally,
Well, no, just like of all time. You know, if you got one in a different state that you don't live in anymore that you tried and it was just amazing.
We talking chain restaurants, or we just talking
Any restaurant, any place that you can get food and pay for. You know, if you guys got a favorite one you want to give a shout out to, something that maybe somebody else out there doesn't know about.
Oh, there's this freaking Japanese seafood steakhouse over in Asheville. It's called the Green Tea, and they have what I assume, now that's an assumption, are Japanese chefs actually making the sushi fresh in front of you on a line, and
kind of like Benihana's.
yeah, and it's every time I eat there, they outdo themselves as far as eating the food and finding it delicious. It's a treat every time I go there. So that would probably be my favorite restaurant of all time right now. Dang on, what's going on?
That's cool. I like it when they make the food right in front of you. There's something about just knowing that it's prepared properly, but then more than that, the enjoyment of seeing it done because they're really good at what they do. So
It's a show.
yeah, it's the show in a mill.
show.
Yeah, I love to watch them make the sushi, man. Sometimes I'll sit at the bar just so that I can do that very thing and watch them make the sushi. But usually, I go to restaurants on my own and I take a book with me. So I like to read while I eat. Because if you're at a decent restaurant, you can spend about an hour there easily, and so that's a good chunk of reading time, man. Which I enjoy immensely.
Anyone else need buff supports?
All
Oh
the
no!
buttons
good, brother.
that you
No,
are
I'm
still on.
Unless you want
Say
me
again?
to res him, Cypher.
Who?
You're
Demiro, 96% res, dude.
95.
He's looted.
Oh, he's looted already.
Yeah.
A Wappa will
Time
need one
ran
later
out.
on.
Oh, dude, that sucks. Dang.
Yeah,
I might not be on
later.
later. That's why I'm asking if you guys need it now.
Oh no, I'm good, man. Thank you though. I appreciate the offer because I know how much you don't really like doing buffs all the time.
Chupa, 6
I don't
o'clock
mind.
tonight.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of if I'm on or not.
6 o'clock tonight. What's your availability going to be at 6 o'clock tonight, my friend?
Maybe.
Okay, because that's when I'm planning on maybe me and you and Cypher doing some World of Warcraft.
You guys decide where you guys want to make a character, man. I can make them anywhere. Anybody can make them anywhere,
Actually,
honestly. But and if
I'm having
Cypher's got all
problems
that
just getting
cash, he
it
has
to work
access to
on my main
heirlooms
computer.
too.
You're having trouble doing what now, Cypher?
Getting it to work on my main computer.
You're not getting the Air 132, are you?
No, I'm just trying to get it to start.
Is it still free to play, or they got it where you have to pay now?
It's free to play for I think a month, for the first month. Or
first 20 levels.
20 levels, something like that, yeah.
Are you guys gonna be starting a new character or no?
Yeah, I think what we've decided so far is that we're going to start three new characters on a neutral server. We're all going to pick a server, and we're going to start fresh on. I don't know. I mean, of course, Chupa and Cypher both have a say in that, guys. So I think Cypher, you were leaning pretty hard to that earlier, and I like the idea, man. I mean, it's going to bring back the magic of actually raising a character. Brand new on that game, which I'm really excited about because not only will it be fun and I'll be with friends, but it'll also give me back the knowledge that I need to actually play. I have no idea what to do on slaying now, guys. It's been 7 years since I've played any of those tunes. So I need to relearn how to play them. I need to actually relearn how to play the game on at that type of level. Of course, I'm going to be messing around. I'm going to be trying to figure out how to do a marksman and stuff like that. But it'll be nice to start fresh because we will be able to experience some of that stuff that we need.
I'm in the same boat pretty much, and I only stopped playing a year and a half, 2 years ago.
I bet it comes back pretty quickly. Same thing with EverQuest. Just, give yourself a couple weeks and you'll be
Well,
right back there.
The hunter did, but my paladin, I'm still kind of about it. Warrior was pretty quick. They took a bit from the tank. I mean, I may be missing abilities that I don't know about, but right now with the abilities that I'm using, I'm just wrecking face. And
How
not
did you
worrying
like
about
me
it too
now,
much.
Mr. Small Coyote?
Yeah, it's gonna be a really positive experience. But I can't wait to make the first video that I'm gonna make is going over my old account and showing everybody all the leveling and stuff that I did back in from 2004 to 2009. I'm really excited about that. And then the very next is gonna be hopefully me, Cypher, and Chupa starting new characters on a new server. So it's gonna be great, guys. And I'm gonna do what you suggested that I do today too, Cypher. Chupa. Sometime today I'm gonna try and
Try and see if they can do that for you.
Yeah, definitely want to. I mean, there's because I'm just going to do away with the other account. So why, I don't know. I'll definitely ask them.
Yeah, that's $60, man.
Yeah,
Do it.
It's definitely a good idea to make sure that they. I got 30 days free with that too. So maybe that was part of the cost or something.
I mean, because he bought the new expansion and with the new account and whatnot, but since he was able to recover his old account last night,
I'm not going to be using another account. Yeah.
Maybe ask him if, hey, I was only just recently able to do my account recovery.
Use
Can I take the purchase
mules.
and move it over? Dude, no, mules on EQ or on WoW rather makes no sense.
Yeah, because of the banking system and it's
the way it works out there, it's completely different. The bank space that you have can be enormous once you actually buy enough bags and open up all the slots.
And
Plus
the bags
there's
are massive now.
Yeah, plus there's a secondary section to your bank that is for reagents only. So all your ore, your tailoring materials, all that stuff, you can put separate in that section. And you can use a level 1 tune to make a guild and use a guild bank. There's so many different storage things that you can do in the game. There's no reason for real mules.
That's kind of cool. Oh, you don't have to have several counts?
Yeah. And you have, I think it's 11 characters per account now, per server.
Wow,
Something
really?
like that.
Yeah, 11 per server,
Oh.
up to 100 and some odd characters total per account is what you can actually have.
Yeah, so you can have like 10, 11 on several different servers, which I like. It's gonna make it possible for me and Chupa and Cypher to do that standalone. Start brand new characters with no kind of, and that's kind of what I enjoy about the idea that we have there, guys. Is we won't have any help. We won't have any. There will be no twinking.
You won't have any twinking.
Okay, maybe some of us will have some twinking, but
I'm not wearing the armor stuff because that gives me experience and that would take away from the leveling together thing.
Right.
But I'm gonna use the other heirloom items that I have access to.
Well, you said they cost gold, and I just found out that I've got 22 grand on one of my characters, and I'm wondering if I might get me a little heritage armor myself. I don't know if it translates from server to server like that though.
No, it's bound to the account.
Bound to the account. There you go.
Last night.
Guys.
So as soon as you buy an heirloom item, as soon as you buy it, it's automatically bound to the account. And when you look at your, you hit that horse icon, and it brings up your mounts, your pets, your toy box, your heirlooms, and your appearances. You go to the heirloom tab, and all you do on your new character is you double click the heirloom that you want to download, and it puts it right in your bag.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm leaning towards, since I've got slaying back my troll hunter. There's no reason for me to start a troll hunter, guys. And I really want Cypher and Chupa to be able to choose what they want to play. And I'm thinking about making a druid or a shaman or a healing class. The shaman actually, the totems. I really remember enjoy the totem system really good. So it's probably going to be a shaman or an undead priest or a druid, somewhere along those lines, to act as a healer for Chupa and Cypher. If they choose to play, melee focused characters, I guess is what I'm saying, or pure casters.
I think Cypher, you were leaning towards Rogue or Mage.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I can't believe you guys have so much gold. I remember trying to save up like 100 gold just to be able to buy, was it the mount or the pet or something like that? Something you could ride around on. The elephant, I think is what it was, that you could buy for 100 gold. And
the first mounts, the first mounts are 100 gold.
It took forever, man. I remember somebody telling me you can go mine in certain areas and get some of those like gems and minerals and things of that sort. And that took that was like one of the best spots in the game. You guys are saying you have like millions of gold now.
Cypher
someone does, yeah.
Chupa doesn't. Chupa's poor as all get. I'm not poor. I've spent a lot of my money as I went along. I bought a lot of heirlooms. I bought a lot of different things in game.
On all my characters combined, I probably got about 40,000 gold, I would say.
Yeah, you probably got more than me.
I'll have to check because I know I ended up giving a lot back to the guild that I was in.
And that's what I did too. I gave a lot of my money away to a guy that was still playing.
Oh yeah, well,
I gave a lot to him. I don't see him online. He hasn't been online in over a year, so money well spent.
Oh, Chili's gonna die.
Is he?
Yeah, well, maybe not. Anyway, guys, we've got almost a 40-minute video here, and I don't mind those guys, but me and AC were wanting to squeeze in a few today, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. And we will catch you guys in the next video.
Subscribe. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.